Hi, my name is Bill Kizer, and I work for an organization called CCIC, that stands for the Central California Intelligence Center. One of 5 fusion centers here in California and one of 80 fusion centers across the United States. Fusion center, for everybody that may not be familiar, is a concept that came from post 9/11. So we had the 9/11 attacks, and the federal government said, hey, wouldn't it be nice if there was a way for all these federal and state entities to communicate, because they felt that with better communication, maybe the 9/11 attacks could have been prevented. I typically don't go into the whole conspiracy theory side of that, but out of the 9/11 attacks came the Fusion Center. The Fusion Centers all started to have what they call the TLO, or a Terrorism Liaison Officer program. So they were training on how to spot terrorism or characteristics of terrorism, and they were the primary agents or entities throughout the local areas to help report information back up. Shortly after, well, I would say probably 10 years after that or so, there was more cybersecurity attacks. So the federal government said, wouldn't it be nice if there was a process to gather information at the local level, push it up to federal, or federal push it down? And they said, hey, we already have these fusion centers. So they added cybersecurity into the fusion center as well. So within each fusion center, there's several different programs. There's a critical infrastructure program, which does physical security assessments for public entities, those being state, local, tribal, territorial, houses of worship, type of critical infrastructure, type of entities. Then there's the cybersecurity side, then we have the intelligence side, and then we have our training side. So that is, CCIC is one of those fusion centers, so we offer all those services for free within our area of responsibility. Now, CCIC has, since we are one of 5 here in California, our area of responsibility, or our AOR, is 34 counties, and those range everywhere from Kern County on the south all the way up to the Oregon state line, and then basically the Napa mountain area over to Nevada state line. So that's that whole central, northern, eastern part of California.